Hey there, hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Devil coming to yet another time travel tennis tournament video. We are doing the qualification for the Grand Ladies Tour that will debut in 2026 alongside the Grand Men's Tour. But we're going to do the Grand Ladies Tour. 24 of these 48 ladies will qualify for the Grand Ladies Tour. 16 by way of winning their round of 32 matches, and 8 by wild card. You lose by a small margin, you should be good. You'll probably be thinking everything is going to be A-okay. In a sense, it is. So anyway, we had 8 matchups yesterday as Ansimova, Stevens, Yastremska, Pavlyuchova, well, Sloane, Kineen, Muchova, Kontaveit, and Bencic all won their matches. No major upsets. And they will be going to the round of 32 against other opponents. We will preview the round of 32 when we get there. But we have 8 more wildcard matches we must get through today. Our first wildcard match is Caroline Garcia versus Elena Putintseva. Putintseva has won a championship. Garcia has not. Garcia has qualified based off of her good performances, in a sense, by her money and all that. And Putintseva qualified for the tournament by winning a tournament which was week 32 in New England in lovely Worcester. She was ranked number 12. She beat Danielle Collins, Milanovic, Beckett, Shang with an E, and Kuznetsova to get this far. Of course, if you win a tournament, you go to the qualifying for the Grand Ladies Tour no matter what. At least qualifying. And then, of course, we have to find players to fill the numbers. So let's see what Putintseva can come up with.
Quiet, please. Putintseva to serve. First game. Play. Out. 15 love. 15 all. Out. Out. 30-15. 40-15. Game. Putintseva. First game.
Remember, 10 minutes per match.
Out.
Not really.
Love 15. Love 30. Out. Love 40. Out. Out. Game. Putintseva. Putintseva leads 2 games to love. First set. Out. 15 love. 30 love. Out. 40 love. Out. 40-15. Game. Putintseva. Putintseva leads 3 games to love. First set.
Well, Putintseva looking pretty damn confident. And 6-3, 7-6 later, he sends Garcia. She sends Garcia packing. So Putintseva will now have to face Kvitova in the next round. Our second wildcard match today is Elise Mertens versus Angelique Kerber. Both have won a title. That's why they automatically qualified. But Kerber's 2-0 against Mertens. Mertens will have to face her for the Kerber for the third time. She's faced Anisimova, Shea, and Kuznetsova 3 times without losing to them, but no, that just didn't do it. Mertens, she won in Toronto at the Canadian Open at number 29. She beat Kumatova, Bonisova, Osaka-san, Kenin, and then Svitolina to get her Olympic spot. Well, Kerber won the Japan Open in week 23 to qualify. 2 quarterfinals in the Grand Slams, England and the US. Back to back. Well, she beat Hurkacz, Mertens, and Cornet. Easy pickings. Get to the quarters for Lasta Sarita. In New York, at number 3, she beat Sakari, Bertens, and Konta before falling flat to someone's telling me something. And I'm going to disregard. And Sabalenka. Yeah, she won her tournament in Tokyo. She beat Tomljanovic, Konta, Asimova, Putintseva, and Kvitova just to get this far. She's 2-0 against Mertens. This is the 3rd time she's faced her. She's faced Jo Konta 5 times with only losing once and 4 times to Ali Risk. We'll see.
Quiet, please. Mertens to serve. First game. Play. Out. 15, love. 15 all. 30, 15. 30 all. Out. 30, 40. Out. Game, Kerber. First game. $15, love. 30, love. 40, love. Game, Kerber. Kerber leads 2 games to love, first set. Love 15. Out. Out. Love 30. Love 40. Game, Kerber. Kerber leads 3 games to love, first set.
Kerber looking pretty good. Well, she is a legend in her own right. Too bad she didn't get a seed. And easily beats Mertens. The Belgian out of the competition. So Kerber's opponent will be Iga Swiatek. So she has to face Swiatek. Our next match is Ons Jabeur versus Danielle Collins. Jabeur, not really the best mark around, but she got in through a wild card. She got to the quarters of the French Open, which probably helped her cause out. She beat Colton Keys and Kerber. Yeah, she beat Kerber. That was a big one. And then lost to Conifate in the quarterfinals. But yeah, Jabeur trying to do well for Arabic ladies and all that stuff. Yeah, 11 and 27. Not really the best mark in the world. But she got in on the last tiebreaker or something like that. But Danielle Collins, she won the Players' Championships week 34 to get her spot here. Yeah, Collins played a few tournaments, but they forgot that she was supposed to be out. Anyway, she beat Fekic, Para, Lynette, Teichmann, and then Martic to move on.
Quiet please. Jabeur to serve. First game.
The winner of
Play.
this match gets the only Canadian in the field, Bianca Andreescu.
Love 15. 15 all. 30-15. 40-15. Out. 40-30. Deuce. Advantage. Jabeur. Out. Game. Jabeur. First game. Out. 15 love. 30 love. 40 love. Game. Collins. 1 game all. First set. Out. Out. Love 15. Out. 15 all. 30-15. 30 all. 40-30. Game. Jabeur. Jabeur leads 2 games to 1. First set.
Jabeur is up 2 games to 1. Let's see if she keeps it up. And yes, she did. Ons Jabeur 6-3, 3-6, 7-6. So Jabeur shocks Collins. I thought that Collins was going to be facing Bianca Andreescu, but no, it's Ons Jabeur, the last lady picked to be in this 48-person tournament. Now she has a chance to beat Andreescu. Well, if she beats Andreescu, she's in to the Grand Ladies Tour. She loses, but by a good enough margin, she'll be a wild card. Next up, we have Shea from Taiwan, Taipei, whatever you want to call it, and Sevastova from Latvia. Shea is 12 and 35, making all the quarterfinals: Fort Lauderdale, Kansas, and Dallas. couple Grand Slam singles wins. Well, single match wins. Sevastova won the Kansas Open. She got to the French Open quarterfinals, beating Sabalenka, big win for her. Then Lynette and Kiki Bertens before Rybakina beat her in the quarters. And then week 33, in Kansas City, she was ranked number 20. She beat Sigmund, Lauren Davis, Fierro, Collins, and Muchova to move on. See what happens.
Quiet, please. Shea to serve. First game. Play. Out. 15, love. $30, love. 40, love. Game, Shea. First game. Out. Love 15. Love 30. 15, 30. 30 all. 30, 40. Deuce. Advantage, Sevastova. Deuce. Advantage, Sevastova. Out. Game, Sevastova. 1 game all, first set. $15, love. Out. 15 all. 30, 15. 30 all. 40, 30. Game, Shea. Shea leads 2 games to 1, first set.
So Shea is up 2 games to 1 in this set. I think Sevastova. Oh, I thought Sevastova was a double. Was in a double situation because her jersey. Oh no, she is. Yeah, like her thing is on. Nevertheless, Shea, did she win? Oh yeah, great day for Taipei as Shea wins 7-5, 6-3, and Sevastova shocked. Sevastova gets shocked by the Asian player, so Shea wins, and she will have to face Pliskova, but she got through and sent Sevastova packing. Yeah, sent Sevastova a message saying that, well, you're not going to do it. For Sevastova, she still has another chance, and that's in the Lady C group. She'll have to come through the wild card on that one. 4 more matches left. Next is Vekic versus Alexandrova. Vekic did not win a tournament all year. She was 0-2 against Alexandrova. Third time she faces her. She's faced, this is the 7th lady she's faced 3 times or more, and only twice she's got above 50%. Mutrova and Strikova. Vekic made it to 4 finals: Brighton, U.S. Indoors, Auckland, and the last tournament to get a trip, an automatic trip. So that is just like weird. Week 24 in Brighton, she went to the finals against Jo Konta and lost to her after beating Kvitova. Auckland, she got to the finals against Ansamova after beating Kuznetsova and lost. She went to Princeton, got to the finals against Ostapenko and lost to her. And in the final tournament, she beat Risk Garcia Muchova, but Yastremska beat her to get that last automatic spot. Alexandrova 2-0. She's beaten Zhang with an E 3 times. She's also faced Svitolina and Bencic 3 times with not so good results. She won the Malwa Classic. That's the one in Kitchener, where she's playing now. So Alexandrova says, this is a dream to be in Kitchener. She beat Teichmann, Konta, Strikova, and Svitolina, and Azarenka in the final. A big one over Azarenka. That catapulted her to prominence in Canada.
Quiet, please. Alexandrova to serve. First game. Play.
But we'll see how she does.
15 love. Out. 30 love. 30-15. All. Out. 30-40. Deuce. Advantage. Alexandrova. Deuce. Advantage. Alexandrova. Deuce. Advantage. Alexandrova. Out. Game. Alexandrova. First game.
Seven minutes apiece.
Love. 15 all. Out. $30-15. 30 all. 40-30. Out. Deuce. Out. Out. Advantage.
Vekic.
Deuce. 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 Out. Advantage.
Vekic.
Out. Deuce. Out. Advantage.
Alexandrova.
Out. Out. Deuce. Advantage.
Vekic.
Deuce. Out. Advantage.
Vekic.
Out. Deuce. Out. Advantage.
Vekic.
Out. Game.
Vekic.
1 game all. First set.
22 minutes and they only had 2 matchups. Really doesn't seem to miss. Who keeps calling me like that? So anyway, yeah, the summary. Point by point. So it was 3 deuces in the first game. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 deuces in the for the third game. Unreal. So they had to go to deuce 11 times between the 2 players. And in the end, it was Vekic. Lost the first set, but composed herself. 2 hours, 20 minutes. It's not really a long, not really the match. Alexandrova with the loss. So Alexandrova is upset losing in Kitchener, the place she looked good for. So anyway, Vekic will face Konta. So yeah, her matchup is Drokanta. Next one. All right, it's time to see Tomljanovic versus Rebekina. Tomljanovic 16 matches below 500. She kind of got in base her semifinal in Melbourne and her not giving up, I think. I don't know. Rebekina. Her rankings break down. She won in Stuttgart after she took semifinals in French Open. She was ranked 27. She beat Sloane Stevens. She beat Shea. She upset Osaka and then beat Sevastova, but lost to the Estonian Konaveit of all countries. But Konaveit did win her thing. In Stuttgart, she beat Strikova, Konaveit, getting revenge, Bencic, and Kvitova, and Mertens. So she had 3 good matches against 3 great players.
Quiet, please. Tomljanovic to serve. First game. Play.
Here we go.
Out. $15 love. $30 love. Out. $40 love. Out. Out. Game. Tomljanovic. First game. Out. Love 15. Love 30. Out. Out. 15-30. $30 all. $30-40. Deuce. Out. Advantage. Tomljanovic. Out. Game. Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic leads 2 games to love. First set.
Tomljanovic looking pretty impressive.
$15 love. $30 love. $40 love. Out. Out. 40-15. $40-30. Deuce. Advantage. Rybakina. Out. Deuce. Advantage. Tomljanovic. Deuce. Out. Out. Advantage. Rybakina. Deuce. Advantage. Tomljanovic. Out. Game. Tomljanovic. Tomljanovic leads 3 games to love. First set.
Anyway, Tomljanovic looking pretty good for herself, 3-0. And it didn't work. Tomljanovic thought she was gonna pull off the big win over Rybakina and move on. No, Rybakina beats her. Not good. I thought she was looking forward to facing Muguruza in the next round, but it's Rybakina and Muguruza. 2 more matches. First one will be Petra Martic versus Kiki Bertens. Martic pretty good, but she just couldn't finish it off. She got to a pair of finals at the Players and the Dallas Classic, second last chance. She got to the quarters in Australia, beating Svitolina, a big upset, then Yastremska and Fondasova before losing to hometown favorite Ashley Barty. Martic will face Bertens, who won a tournament. She won the first tournament at Palm Beach. She was ranked number 28. She beat Shea Kontaveit, then Fondasova, then Simona Halep when she didn't think she could, and then beat Sabalenka in the final to move on. She would only be playing in other tournaments and all that. She got to play in the Grand Slams. She was allowed to, and didn't do so well. So we'll see what this does.
Quiet, please. Martic to serve. First game. Play. Out. Love 15. Out. Love 30. Out. Out. Love 40. 15, 40. Game. Bertens. First game. Love. Out. 15 all. Out. 30, 15. Out. 30 all. 40, 30. Deuce. Out. Out. Advantage. Bertens. Game. Bertens. Bertens leads 2 games to love. First set. Love. 30 love. 40 love. Out. (40-15). Game. Martic. Bertens leads 2 games to 1. First set.
Anyway, Bertens up 2-1. What happened? That happened. Bertens wins 6-2, 6-4. So Martic upset. She just lost to Kiki Bertens of all people. So Kiki wins. She'll face Maddie Keys in the next round and one more match. Teichmann versus Kudermetova. Say that 5 times fast. Teichmann got to a couple quarterfinals, got to the semis in week 34. But the players in Boca Raton beat Pavlyuchenkova, Garcia, and Kuznetsova, but lost to Danielle Collins. Kudermetova, her stuff, she got to the finals in Oklahoma. Only won 1 Grand Slam singles match, but got to the finals in Oklahoma. She beat Sigmund, Garcia, Muchova, and Yastremska before Joe Konta took her out.
Quiet, please. Kudermetova to serve. First game. Play.
So who will be the last round of 32
Out.
winners?
15 love. 30 love. 30-15. 40-15. Game Kudermetova. First game. "15 love. 30 love. 40 love. Game Tieckmann. One game all, first set. Love 15. 15 all. 30-15.
Out. Out.
40-15. 40-30. Game Kudermetova. Kudermetova leads 2 games to 1, first set.
So this will be the last update. Kudermetova wins. Autoplay. And guess what? It was Kudermetova who beats Teichmann 6-3, 6-4. So Teichmann loses. But 3 of the last 10 ladies who got in on wildcard merit, Pavlyuchova, Shea, and Jabeur are in. So Kudermetova, her name is 11 letters. So Putintseva beats Garcia, Kerber beats Mertens, Jabeur beats Collins, Shea beats Sevastova. That's a big upset, if I ever saw one. Bekic beat Alexandrova, Rybakina beat Tomljanovic, Mertens beat Martic. I think that's an upset. And Kudermetova beats Teichmann. So here are your round of 32 matchups. And they have Serena versus Anisimova, Stevens versus Kuznetsova, Osaka Yastremska, Pavlyuchova, Barty, Sabalenka, Kinin, Muchova, Svitolina, Azarenka, Kontaveit, and Bencic, Ostapenko. It's weird because everyone on the left side of the bracket has at least one matchup with the competitor's last names ending with the letter A, except for Bencic, Ostapenko. Meanwhile, Kvitova will face Putintseva, Kerber versus Swiatek, Andreescu, Jabeur, Shea Pliskova, Konta, Vekic, Rybakina, Muguruza, Keys, Burdens, and Kudermetova, Halep. So here's what's going to happen. Everyone on the left side of the bracket, except for Serena Anisimova and Sloane versus Kuznetsova, will play tomorrow. So we'll see Osaka, Barty, Sabalenka, Svitolina, Azarenka, and Ostapenko in their matches and all that. So those matchups are going to be tomorrow, except for Serena's little 4-person group. On Thursday, everyone on the right side of the bracket, except for Bianca Jabeur and Shea Pliskova, will play. So yeah, so Andreescu will play on Friday. They want her on the final day in catching her against Jabeur, Shea versus Pliskova. Thursday, Kvitova will face Putintseva. So Kvitova, Swiatek, Konta, Mugu, Keys, and Halep will all, as seeds, will all play their one game and all that. Of course, you win, you're in. You could still get in if you lose. Half the 16 losers will get in through how good you are. If you can take it to 3 sets, even if you're not a seed, you can do it. You can sneak in and take a seed out of action. But we'll see about that and all that. So a lot of things will be happening and all that. I just have to make sure that things happen for a reason and make sure that I don't make any big mistakes. And then all that. Nina, yeah, Maliva, Moreno, Matic, Machadakova. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. That I just learned that there are that in Ladies C I had to add 8 ladies. I had to have it at 56 ladies. So Lenchka, Sevastova, Punseva is ineligible. Jeannie Bouchard's ineligible. Fairbank, Larson, Fickle, and Michelle. Those 8 girls were extras and were not supposed to qualify for the Lady C thing, but they'll be ineligible. They'll be called what they call spoilers. Okay, so that means Punseva and Sevastova will not be able to get a second chance. Well, Sevastova is out. Punseva is still in. Okay, but anyway, that's the ladies group for you. Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.